I get unreasonably angry with John sometimes. I'm sure I never used to be so sensitive. I think it is due to this nervous condition.
Unreasonably. Absurdly, ridiculously.
비이성적으로.
But John says if I feel so I shall neglect proper self-control, so I take pains to control myself, before him, at least, and that makes me very tired. I don't like our room a bit. I wanted one downstairs that opened on the piazza and had roses all over the window, and such pretty old-fashioned chintz hangings.
Piazza. Marketplace, quad, courtyard.
광장.
Chintz. Printed cloth, printed fabric.
꽃무늬천.
Hangings. Drape, curtain.
벽걸이.
But John would not hear of it. He said there was only one window and not room for 2 beds, and no near room for him if he took another. He is very careful and loving, and hardly lets me stir without special direction. I have a schedule prescription for each hour in the day, he takes all care from me, and so I feel basely ungrateful not to value it more.
Ungrateful. Unappreciative, unthankful, thankless.
은혜를 모르는.
He said we came here solely on my account, that I was to have perfect rest and all the air I could get. Your exercise depends on your strength, my dear, said he, and your food somewhat on your appetite, but air you can absorb all the time. So we took the nursery, at the top of the house. It is a big, airy room, the whole floor nearly, with windows that look all ways, and air and sunshine galore.
Airy. Well ventilated, fresh.
바람이 잘 통하는.
Galore. Aplenty, in abundance, in large numbers.
많은. 풍성한.
It was nursery first and then playground and gymnasium, I should judge, for the windows are barred for little children, and there are rings and things in the walls.
Playground. Play area, playing field, recreation ground.
놀이터.
Barred. Block, barricade, blockade.
빗장을 지른.
The paint and paper look as if a boys' school had used it. It is stripped off, the paper, in great patches all around the head of my bed, about as far as I can reach, and in a great place on the other side of the room low down. I never saw a worse paper in my life. One of those sprawling flamboyant patterns committing every artistic sin.
Sprawling. Stretch out.
제멋대로 뻗어나가는.
Flamboyant. Confident, lively, buoyant.
이색적인. 화려한.
It is dull enough to confuse the eye in following, pronounced enough to constantly irritate, and provoke study.
Irritate. Annoy, make angry.
짜증나게 하다.
And when you follow the lame, uncertain curves for a little distance.
Lame. Limping, hobbling.
다리를 저는.
They suddenly commit suicide, plunge off at outrageous angles, destroy themselves in unheard of contradictions.
Outrageous. Shocking, disgraceful, scandalous.
너무나 충격적인.
The color is repellent, almost revolting, a smoldering, unclean yellow, strangely faded by the slow-turning sunlight.
Repellent. Revolting, repulsive, disgusting.
역겨운.
Revolting. Disgusting.
혐오스러운.
Smolder. Burn slowly, smoke, glow.
타다.
It is a dull yet lurid orange in some places, a sickly sulfur tint in others.
Lurid. Brightly colored, brilliant, glaring.
색깔이 야한.
Tint. Shade, color, tone.
엷은 색.
No wonder the children hated it. I should hate it myself if I had to live in this room long. There comes John, and I must put this away, he hates to have me write a word.